Hi, crafty friends. I am here to share a project share for Rosie's Studio. Um, I am on their creative club team, and for this project, I used their jumping in puddles. And oh my, I didn't think I would like this one as much until it came and it was here in person. I love these colors. So I have a discount code to save you 10%. You could look for that code in the description. And like I said before, they still have clearance items that are still at amazing prices and some fun embellishment packs, paper packs. They also have digital papers, a few to look through, and I'm trying to think here, and they are based in New Zealand. So check them out. They have a new collection, which let me see here. Which I'm dying to start using, but I had to get this project almost complete. I still have a few things to do to it, but I wanted to get out here since my desk was cleared off. Because I have a tiny little desk, so I figure I'll do another video and get most of the project. What do you call it? Tag flip is done, but I have a little few things to do. So this is the next collection I'm hoping to work with. It is so pretty. And this is their latest release. It's called Golden Afternoon. And go check that out. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love every paper collection I've gotten from them. I haven't even really created with a whole lot of them, but this one, I wish I would have grabbed a couple more. So anyway, this is very chunky. It's thicker than I wanted it to be, but that's how I am. And anyway, so I just used some dies from my stash to create different shapes for this. And I did not get the dies out for Scrap Diva, but I can tell you, I do have a coupon code for that, for the Scrap Diva designs also, to save you 10%. And anyway, this is the sunflower bag topper. Here in the background, I used vellum. I cut it with vellum. And then here's the inside. And let me see it. My desk is a mess, you guys. Oh, I have them here. Okay, so I used, let's see, Rosie Studio, their mini die heart on this project. And I have a butterfly, but, oh, okay. And then the butterfly one, which is on the front here. They have a special right now, or yeah, I think right now for, I think it's 3 mini dies for $5. Let me double check on that. Yep, you can buy any 3 mini die for $5. So anyway, that's what I used. Let's move this here. Here's the front. So here's that butterfly, and then the heart die cut is in the background here. I used a flat back flower, and then this is from their chipboard embellishment pack. And then I have some trim here for my stash, some tulle. I used an eyelet here, and then I used a die cut I got from one of my crafty friends who sent in for an entry to one of my challenges. So I got a pile of that stuff out to put on the side so I could use some of the things that have been sent to me. Here is, I did make a tassel here with this trim, and then I tied it off with some trim that would match the collection. So there's that, the first page. And I have not filled this yet because I don't know what will fit in here. I got to work on maybe some charms or something I'll stick in here. I had a vellum flower in my stash. Here's a rosette in the background. Puffy sticker from the collection. And then this chipboard piece is also from the collection. I put a tassel somebody made me on here. And then I have a watering can die cut. And then I used Scrap Diva Designs sunflower bag topper die to cut out this flower, which is one of my favorite dies, die sets to use. It's my favorite, and I'm sorry if you guys get tired of seeing it, but I love it. So this, you can actually very carefully remove it. And then I really love how this page turned out. I did some, what do you call these, banners, and I used Scrap Diva Designs, the dies on the back here, and then this big one, I don't remember if that one was a Stamp Market one or not, I can't remember. And then on this one, I did hang a little bit of a dangle. It has a smiley face charm on it. It doesn't want to. It got moved around. It was fine when I put it on. Anyway, I don't know why it's being like that. And then I have a tassel here on the end with the charm. And I have a couple rosette butterflies. This is the Stamp Market butterfly. And then some flowers I made. And then these sentiments are from the collection from Rosie's Studio. I believe it was this pack. Yeah. And this is the collection Jumping in Puddles. Okay, so there's that one. And then I created some butterflies here. Somebody sent me some of these butterflies, and I used it in one of my projects recently, and I figure I would make my own. So I really love the texture on there. And then on the back side, I did I glued down, not glued down, but used glue dots. I think that's what they're called. Some rosettes here. And then I put this die cut, I layered it twice. I have some flat bag gemstones here. And I also have this frame here with some acetate. And then I have a blank page here, which I'm not sure I'm going to decorate yet. I might leave it blank. And then I have some tulle around it. And then I really love how this one turned out. I have a bag topper here. The XNO die cut, I think that was KS Craft, and I believe the bag topper is a KS Craft also. I have some pom-pom trim here, some tulle in the background, and then the rosette trim. And let me see, did I, oh yeah. I made a memory dex card, and I used a kite die, which I think is KS Craft. This Thankful, I believe, is from the collection, from the jumping, yeah, it came from here. Jumping in Puddles. And then I have a sequence mix here in the back for that shaker. I have the sunflower die here. Just some tulle. And then this ribbon, I can't remember who I got it from, but it was in an entry for one of my challenges. So like I said, I put a big stack of colors I was working with the stuff that crafters have sent me. So I'm trying to use those also besides making my own. I got these beautiful flowers from a crafty friend for a challenge. This chipboard piece, veneer, wooden veneer, is from the Unconditional pack. You get a lot in here. And then I have some, let's see, where are they? I used a few of these gemstones. They're right here. Some trim in the background here. With this sunflower, I did use some vellum to layer it. And then here's the back with a sequins mix. Okay, and then the last page, I attached some rosettes here with those banner sentiment embellishments. So I did have, you know, a couple charms hanging down, dangles, or whatever you want to call them. So anyway, I love how these banners embellishments turned out. I love the layering. And using, you know, from the paper collection, I used some scraps for that. And then this tag here, let's see if I can't take that off. It's all covered, but let me see if I can find the die set. Oh my goodness. I can't find it. Anyway, shoot. I had it handy and now it's let me see one more place. Nope. Anyway, this die is a tag, a large tag. I got from the Happy Crafter Shop, and I really love that die. I don't know where. Sorry, I'm trying to, I wanted, oh, here it is. So it is this die. It has 2 layers to it. So I really, this is, you can use it for so many things. So I can't wait to do more projects with that. So there's that, the tag flip. And then I wanted to show you, I also have some die cuts of sentiments. It says, hello crafter, just for you, handmade with love. Enjoy, my friend, for my swap partner. It's a pleasure swapping. So I don't use foam on those. I have trouble with using foam on little things. So anyway, there's that. And then I created this pouch. I don't know what you want to call it, but I just stuck a bunch of things in there that kind of match this collection. And I used some scraps from the paper collection that just to try use up. Super fun to create. And then I put a leftover rosette I had from making some from the collection. And then I have a sticker here from the collection. I also have a just trim a couple a yard of this rosette. I know it doesn't match the pink in here, but I'm just trying to use things and we tend to hoard stuff. So I'm like, I need to, if I'm going to send these out, I'm going to send, make sure I put some in. So here is a mesh trim that I have in my stash. And then I also created, these are bag toppers from Scrap Diva Designs. I'm just going to leave them blank so that they can be maybe decorated. And then I created this tote bag. I thought the tag flip would fit in there, but it's not happening. So, and then I created this, and I wasn't sure if I was going to put this in here, but it's way too bulky. So, I mean, as you see, it's huge. So this might be just something I put in there, or maybe I'll decorate. I don't know yet. So anyway, I hope you are inspired. Go check out Rosie's Studio. Like I said, their collections are amazing. They have kits, and then, whoop, see my clicker. You can pick and choose what you want if you don't want the kit. But anyway, they have so many pieces to their kit, to their kit. So you won't be disappointed. I hope I will see you soon with another project share. Actually, I have one more thing I meant to show you. And don't laugh. Here's one of my dangles that I'm still working on. I had some from my stash here. Like I said, I don't know, that I'll ever get to really chunky, but this is what I've created so far. This bead is from the Happy Crafter shop. This one I just had in my stash. And then I had these pieces I made a few weeks ago. So I thought I would put them on here since they kind of go with the colors. And then this keychain was in my stash. Here's a bow I made. And then here's this. And then this one is from the Happy Crafter shop. Oh, shoot. I think it's coming off. Oh, there it is. So I know I need to glue these. There's still a little bit of space, but I'm learning. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a fun day, and I will see you soon. Bye.